We are back with more of the cow opening. Here we've got two games, as I said before, if you didn't watch the previous video, where we've done the cow opening. The Tyler won way, only we lost one of the games. He seems to be absolutely smashing with them. Go watch that video if you haven't. But in this one we've got two more games of the cow opening, one with black and the other one with white. Now here, oh you can't see it, we'll switch over now. So here is the one with black. We'll start with this first. Our opponent, Leo Tax 97, 622 rating, and as you see below here, we are 645. So obviously starts off, we get our pawns pushed up. He takes a massive centre with 3 pawns. We then get our knights out. I like to push this pawn up just to kind of stop any pins happening here, even though it wasn't likely to happen since his bishop is blocked in at the moment. So quite normal, he takes a massive centre here with all his pawns, immediate pressure, and keep your eye over here on this move, because this move's very vital for him. So it is. So we continue on. He snatches up our bishop, which is okay. We wanted that because it opens up our rook in this H file, staring right at his king. And there we go. We've got this move now. This is very important for him at the moment. But does he capitalise on it? So we push, attacking his knight, getting his knight to jump around. Now this is under threat, so we need to kind of protect it. To do that, we push the pawn, protecting it with the bishop, and also at the same time attacking in the centre. He takes in the centre. We capture with a knight, getting a wee bit more movement, getting another defender here, and then also, like, our queen is open for this move eventually. Just keep your eye out. So he jumps his knight into the centre. Now, it's this very strong knight. Not so much at the moment, but it can be once our pieces start to shuffle about. We take, just get rid of it. His knight is in the centre, it's got the pawns around it, so it's a lot stronger and a lot more valuable than what our knights are. So we get our queen up and we're threatening checkmate. He should have, a while ago, probably have taken. If we take back, you know, it's just, this isn't good for us. It's not a good possession. Our pawns are doubled, they're split, and he is also up an extra piece. So like, that would not have been good for us at all. But he doesn't go for that. Even if we made a stupid simple move like, let's just say, I can't even think of something. Let's just say we push the pawn, okay? He could then come down with his rook. Now, if we take the rook and we take back, you know, he can just, let's say, we preempt him, go on to make a queen, we take, and then it's just forcing the queens off the board, and we're kind of scooped. We are kind of scooped in this position, but that's not what happens. Instead, he jumps his knight in the centre. We take with this knight that should have been taken a long time ago. It was hanging for how many moves? So he pushed on the 12th move. There's 1, 2, 3. So 3 moves. For 3 whole moves that was sitting there, they could have taken the piece, but he hasn't. Now we're threatening checkmate. And I think he just got really scared. Now in this position, let's say he makes a very passive move. He just goes here and we push. Obviously that's not ideal because, well, that's mate. Okay, so let's say he goes here. Oh well, say he defends the mate. We take, and again we're just massively up. If he doesn't take the second time, we just push. Oh well, no, it's his turn. So he attacks our queen. Then we are kind of in a stuck position. So we are here. We could check. Or again, it's his move. What am I doing? He jumps. He offers a trade maybe. It's just a very iffy position. You make one move and that's it. Game's over. And unfortunately for our opponent, he makes one move, one pawn move, but it's the wrong one. And we immediately just, there you go, as happy as you like. this H file that opened a way back here on the earlier move with the trade of dark squared bishops has helped us massively. All we need to do, push the pawn, and it opens up this file, forcing his knight to get away from defending that square that gets our queen in and gets the win. Now, we'll move on to the white pieces. So, with the white pieces, we obviously start with a cow, get the knights out. Our opponent goes for a very strange, almost King's Indian, Sicilian looking opening here, so he does. It's called the Van Cruz opening? I don't know, I can't pronounce that. So, as you see, the computer is suggesting our best move is to take. And it is like that for a wee bit, but I wanted to get ourselves to safety. Obviously, trading the knight for the bishop is so much stronger, so we do exactly that. We take, he has to take with the pawn, destroying the pawn structure in front of his king. So we try to reroute our pieces back over to that side, focusing on the attack. We lock up the centre here as much as we can. So once the centre is locked up, our rook is now open, our bishop can come over. Eventually, obviously, not now, but now it can. So he blocks with the pawn, not the best move because we can just capture that pawn. It's attacking the queen. If he takes, we will just take back, and he obviously then can't recapture because he'd lose his queen. So that favours us massively. He slides his queen over one. We bring our queen up. Does suggest to go maybe one further. The reason for that, because this would have been mate. So let's see. We go all the way up. Say he makes a simple move like this, and then it's excuse me, his king is just getting absolutely hunted down. And then we can make a move, maybe, here we go. He has to move again. Where can he move to? He has to block, doesn't he? Yeah, he has to block with either the knight or the queen. So either way, he's losing material. If he blocks with the knight, we take, and then it's a mate and 6. I'm sure you can see it. Well, we won't go down that line. So we miss that. We don't go all the way. But we give a check. Now here, we played mind games. So we attack his knight, pinning it to the queen. He then could have captured our queen and then offered a trade. And then our trade would have been putting more pressure onto his rook. So he doesn't go for that. We capture. He takes back. Now, we take. He has one move in this position. One move. And that move is queen takes. Now, the reason it's queen takes is because we would then have to retreat the bishop. He could bring the knight over. We could attack the knight. And the game goes on with us just having a 1.6 advantage. So it does, like, the game could go on, knight out, rook over, attacking the queen. All our pieces just shuffling around. Take. It's just, it goes on and goes on and goes on. But instead, he makes a huge, it would almost be simple mistake. He obviously can't capture here. He could trade, then put his queen under pressure, but this is a 6-point advantage, so it is. He obviously does not want to do this because that's terrible. That's 7 points, apparently. So instead, he takes with a bishop, and when he takes with a bishop, it leaves him open to mate. With this hanging bishop right in the center of the board, being attacked by his knight, being attacked by his queen, undefended, it helps our queen get the checkmate, his king in the corner. It was just mind games. We'll check the time usage. So he takes, we take back, so he's on 245. He takes 20 seconds to take, so he does. And it takes us 1 second to find the mate. 1 second. So you can make a move for 20 seconds, but in 1 second, your opponent can just capitalise, and there you go. You've got your checkmate. And okay, guys, it's been a quick wee short video there on the 2 cow openings. We'll have a wee look at the rating accuracy. So in this game, Chess.com estimates us to be 950 rating. Keep in mind that's 300 points higher than we are in this game, and it's a 79% accuracy. In the one that we played with black that ends up with a checkmate here, Chess.com has given us a 74% accuracy with an estimated rating of 800. So we're definitely smurfing on the blitz. Well, according to Chess.com anyway. Definitely smurfing. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like, leave comments. Tell me what you think of the cow opening. Have you ever tried it? Do you think you'll ever try it? It's definitely difficult. It's hard to get your head around. You're ending up in so much new positions. But yeah, anyway, guys, thank you so much. Have a good one. Bye bye.